What if I told you that some of the most gripping stories aren't found in Hollywood blockbusters or best-selling novels but in video games? These aren't just play-and-forget experiences, they're emotional powerhouses that draw you in with unforgettable characters. We're counting down 10 story games that deliver tales so impactful they'll leave an undeniable impact on how you view games. Our journey begins in feudal Japan with Ghost of Tsushima. This action-adventure masterpiece places you in the role of Jin Sakai, a samurai fighting to save his island from Mongol invaders. But it's more than a war story. Jin struggles with identity torn between his traditional samurai code and the harsh realities of guerrilla warfare. The game's world is stunning with beautiful landscapes that breathe life into its emotional tale. The story might not be as powerful as some other game on the list, but with its layered characters and the sound that pulls at your hearts, Ghost of Tsushima is an unforgettable gaming experience worth sharing.
Their stolen key was being used to give the Mongols the...
Few games have impacted the industry like The Last of Us. The post-apocalyptic journey follows Joel and Ellie, two survivors navigating a world ravaged by a fungal outbreak. But it's not the infected that steal the show, it's the heartbreaking bond between these two. The game masterfully explores the theme of love, loss and survival, often forcing players to confront the darker side of humanity with its emotional storytelling and unforgettable movements. It's the game that redefined that. What video game narrative could achieve? If you haven't played it yet, prepare to be utterly captivated.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Set in the sprawling neon-soaked streets of Night City, Cyberpunk 2077 immerses you in a dystopian world where technology blurs the line between humanity and machines. You play as V, a mercenary haunted by the digital ghost of rocket rebel Johnny Silverhand, voiced by Keanu Reeves. The game story is as much about your personal journey as it is about unraveling corporate conspiracies. Whether you're making life-altering choices, forming deep relationships, or exploring moral gray areas, Cyberpunk 2077 delivers a story rich in depth and emotion, complemented by an open world that feels alive at every turn.
To prove worthy.
Guys, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Please hit that subscribe button if you can, it really helps. But next I want to tell you about the emotional story of one of my personal favorites, Uncharted. For a thief and is an epic when it comes to storytelling. The game sees the treasure hunter Nathan Drake grappling with his past as he's pulled into one last quest. The story masterfully balances blockbuster action with deeply emotional movements, exploring Nathan's relationships and the cost of his obsession. The banter between characters feels natural and the performances are top-notch, with breathtaking set pieces and emotional climax that ties up the story beautifully. This game proves that even action-packed adventures can tell a heartfelt human story.
Or we can just end it right here.
Considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt places you in the boots of Geralt of Riva, a monster hunter searching for his missing ward Ciri. But I am sure you probably know that. If you haven't played it yet, now's the time to check it out. You don't need to know the stories of the first two games to enjoy it either. Its tale of love, destiny, and war. Every quest from the main story to the smallest side mission is filled with depth and consequences. With its rich lore and complex characters and the world that feels alive, The Witcher 3 delivers an unforgettable narrative that sets the standard for storytelling in games.